It's interesting because I was raised by two psychotherapists and I was raised to meditate and kind of, the hippie 1970s, 80s upbringing. I
Mhm,
was very, very low conscious, low conscious.
mhm.
I was doing private equity, Wall Street banking. I was highly aggressive, ambitious, controlling.
So rebellion looked different in your household.
Yes, yes, it did. So,
Clearly, you rebelled against your hippie parents, and
we did. And it's the wrong rebellion. Boy, did we choose poorly.
yeah.
So, getting introduced to the Newcomb technology in 2009 just naturally had a shift for me. And it's interesting because I didn't engage in a daily practice of Newcomb because I was seeking higher consciousness. That was never my intention.
Mhm,
What spurred me to begin a practice of daily Newcomb was that I came to the realization, wait a second, if I lay down and I give myself recovery restoration for 30 minutes, it repays me with like 8 to 9 hours of great, highly efficient, clear-minded focus and performance. I did it as a performance tool,
mhm.
but in that journey, after constantly kind of managing and putting stress, fear, and anxiety in the corner and allowing me to have access to my personality, character, and presence, that shift finally has happened where today, 14 plus years of practice every day, it would be really difficult for you to agitate me,
Mhm.
like almost
What an
impossible.
amazing thing to be able to say.
Yeah, it's an amazing way to live.
Yeah.
And there's always stuff. There's always reasons for me, if I were to seek them out, to find ways to feel stressed. There's
Mhm.
always things for me to worry about.
Right. That's the
Just
nature of
don't.
life.
Yeah, and I just don't burn mental calories worrying. I just don't.
No, that's fantastic. I mean, so for any listeners today who are looking to feel a little bit more control of their lives, a little bit more present to what's going on around them and the power that they have in their lives, what would you say for these listeners? What first steps would you recommend?
Well, for me, it's easy. For me, I would recommend Nucalm, Nucalm. I'm
Hmm.
the president and CEO of the company that makes Nucalm, so there's an inherent bias there. But in the world of applied neuropsychobiology and stress and fear and anxiety and consciousness and poor decision making and reactionary thoughts versus responsive, it's really simple, but it's not. Mindful practices, whether it's breathing exercises, yoga, Tai Chi, meditation, or a technology intervention that mimics deep meditation, is really important for all of us. Because as we've seen, certainly post COVID era, we're kind of all a little bit more exhausted than we used to be. We're less
Absolutely.
resilient than we used to be. We're more easily agitated and we're triggered towards stress and fear and anger. We
Hmm.
have to get back into balance as
Right.
a human population. We have to get back into balance. And I know it sounds weird because it's esoteric. What is mindfulness? I don't really even know what meditation means. Well, the fact that you don't understand what it means doesn't negate the power and the necessity for balance. For me
Exactly.
personally, my choice is a technology.
Hmm.
It does the work for me. Is it a shortcut? Yes, it is. Has it changed my life? Yes, it has. That's my recommendation. Find balance in your life, whether it's yoga, Tai Chi, breathing exercises, meditation, or a technology like Newcalm, and implement a practice because stress will never take a day off. And the
Absolutely. No,
negative.
that's inherent to the way we live. It's inherent to the nature of life, which is change, and change creates stress. I mean, I think the only constant thing in life is change.